For this step, we're calling it the selection step, and it is exactly as it says it is, our selection. So we're going to be selecting our organization, and we should have brainstormed and come together with our interest group and the part of the interest group that are going to be our research partners. So for my group, I've put my name at the top. You're going to have to double click. I put my name and then I put my group members' names, and this will repeat on every page because it is part of the header. Down here, I'm putting the name of my organization. It is Pause Bangkok. And then I'm putting the website. So in this case, it's Facebook. That is their main website. And then there are 3 guiding questions I'm going to be answering to kind of explain some of my process and my thinking as to why I'm doing this one. And for each of these, I want to include 2 to 3 sentences. So that's my goal. My first question is, why were we interested in this topic? My second question is, how did we choose this organization? And my third question is, what other organizations did we discuss? So my first answer is I'm just explaining my own opinion. I was instantly interested in this topic because I love and adore cats. I thought about branching out and taking part with Bangkok soap opera, but my love for cats overtook the joy I find with soap. So you can be very honest. We just need to write in complete sentences with capital letters and proper punctuation and spacing and spelling, of course. Number 2, how did we choose this organization? And in this situation, I'm pretending that I was absent when my group chose, but because we had a Google Doc to brainstorm, I felt comfortable with them choosing one. I was absent when Jay, Rue, and Ray decided to choose the topic of animals and Pause as their organization. We created a shared Google Doc with names and links of different organizations to track what websites we came across that interested each of us. Now I'm already noticing I got to put a little period right there because it needs to be a complete sentence. And I've kind of shared our process as a group, but also my own process. This is a good part where if something did happen in your group, you can share that and explain why or how something came about. Maybe something good happened, maybe something not so good happened. This is where you would include that. Number 3, what other organizations did we discuss? We had discussed the World Wildlife Fund and Green Fins. Those were our top 3 choices, including Pause. We ended up choosing Pause because we felt we could interact with them through email or in action easier as they are located near Bangkok BTS, which is closer to us than WWF or Green Fins. So you'll notice in this one, I wrote 3 sentences, 2 kind of short to the point basic sentences, and then 1 more descriptive sentence. And this is just explaining, again, that process. Now down here in sources, this is where I would include maybe the World Wildlife Foundation or WWF's website that we had looked at and brainstormed over, or the Greenfin's website that, again, we had looked at and brainstormed over. And I would include them here because these are sources of what I've processed. I could also include the Google Doc brainstorm, and I'm going to show you how to hyperlink or paste the link. So if I have my document open in another tab, I can go to it and I'll click the share button. And this works in any Google Doc, slide, sheet, anything with share, you can click share. Click share and it will open once it loads with an option on the bottom to copy link. I click copy link, it'll tell me it's copied. I click off and now I can copy and paste the link. So there are 2 ways to do this. Let me go ahead and break this link. I can go ahead and write the name of what I want to hyperlink. So I would select it and I can either click the link icon and then paste and it hyperlinks, or I can click Control or Command K, depending on your computer, and paste in my hyperlink. Now you can always just paste in the really long link, but it just takes up a lot of space. So a fast way to do it is to make a little hyperlink, and it's pretty cool. If you need some sentence starters to help with this part of the selection explanation, they're down here at the bottom. If you have any further questions, please ask your teacher.